This is a Thunder Game Report.
Well, I'm glad we got the win. It was obviously a hard-fought basketball game. I thought they did a great job of coming in and trying to play fast with a small lineup. But I thought our guys did a good job of adjusting and come out and get the win. And the fourth quarter was some inspiring basketball on the defensive end.
What did you see Russell's return? What kind of effect did it have on the style of play or the way you guys played?
Well, I think the biggest thing, and I've been saying it forever, is there's two things that he does at a high level, is that he wins. That's one. He's a winner. He's a winner. The guy plays the game like it's supposed to be played. It's not always going to be perfect, but he plays with everything he has every single night. And to me, that's inspiring. And the second thing is leadership. And it's taken them some time to get that, but it's taken every young player in this league to become the leader that they become. I've said this many times, I've only seen one rookie lead, and that was Magic. But other than that, it takes time. And, it took him a couple of years, and now he's our leader. Not to say that he's not going to show emotion and he's not going to show the passion, and people are going to take it the wrong way, but that's what leaders do. Leaders are a fiery group of men, and he is. He is a leader of our team, along with KD. But I love the fact that I saw before the game, what does he expect tonight? And he said the perfect thing to me, win. That's what he expects. He expects to win every night.
Coach Michael Kenny.
That was a little long-winded, wasn't it?
No, it was great, Coach. It was awesome.
I see you guys tomorrow.
Coach, can you just talk about the defense in the fourth quarter? Obviously, Phoenix had been hitting everything in the first three. What were y'all able to do in that fourth to kind of slow them down?
Well, we played much better. I think in that first quarter, we had too many turnovers. I mean, our turnovers were only 15. We like to keep it under that. But that third quarter, we gave them so many opportunities in transition with our turnovers. I think we had 7 in that third quarter. So that's one part of our good defense in the fourth quarter. We didn't turn the ball over, I think, but 2 times. But inspiring play you need, in order to be a good defensive team like we've been the last few years, 5 guys really lock in and play aspiring basketball on that end. I say it a lot, and I'm sure you guys get tired of hearing that. So if you guys should just ask the other 13 players, what do they think about Derek Fisher? The guy is a winner. He plays inspiring ball. He had 2 plays that nobody will ever talk about, but they were a big part of the win tonight.
Coach Nick Allison at Media.com, you kind of just touched on Derek, but just what do you think you guys did well in that little stretch where you took the lead and then kind of sealed the game?
Well, I thought Nick came in and gave us great minutes in that fourth quarter, in the third and the fourth quarter. He gave us some good minutes. He's a great facilitator at that 4 spot. Or tonight he played the 5 with their small lineup. I thought he did a good job. And then Serge came in and got a big rebound and put a putback. Obviously, we got to shoot the ball much better. We can't continue to shoot bad from the 3-point line. I don't like to talk about it much, but it's hard to hide 2 for 18. But I will say this: I believe in the guys taking the shots. They're getting good looks. If they were contested shots, I would be more concerned. But they're open shots. They're going to fall.
Royce Young, DailyThunder.com. You played Russ and Reggie a lot together to end the season last year. You went with it really early tonight and kind of stuck with them together in the backcourt. What did you like about them playing together? Well,
they both become dynamic players on the offensive end. One of the other guards are usually going to be a 2 guard. They have to pick who you're going to guard with. And guarding a point in this league, if you're not a point, it's hard. It's just that, it's for some reason that next step over can make it difficult. And they're both great pick and roll players, so it's really added. And I trust Russell's ability to guard any of the 1-2s or 3s in this league, with some exception of a few. But defensively, I don't think that gives us a problem because they're both great. If not, they're probably the top 5 in defensive rebounding for their position.
Barry Trim with the Oklahoma. Scott, it looked like the longer the game went, the more you guys sort of went away from the 3 and were driving the ball. Even Fisher ended up hitting 2 or 3 drives. Is that just the way the game went, or is that inspiration from the way Russell plays? Because that's what Westbrook does? How did that transpire?
Well, I think within games, there's going to be opportunities to drive the basketball, and there's going to be certain guys that should drive the basketball because they get the ball at we call a few positions on the floor as our attack positions. And when teams load up to Russell and KD, you're going to have that opportunity. But, you know, the three ball will come back for us, and we have to be ready to shoot when we do receive the ball wide open. But also, you also have to play. Sometimes the game tells you to drive. I thought Fish did a great job of picking and choosing his spots. But you know, we all know he makes big threes. I thought he'd pass up a three that he should have took, but he drove in there and got it the conventional way.
Anthony Slater, Oklahoman. You played Fisher late with a 3-point guard lineup. Now that Russell's back, are you going to kind of monitor his minutes, or is it game to game? How are you going to do it?
Russell or Fish?
Fisher.
No, I mean, he's not going to play heavy minutes, and he does. We do a great job as a organization is monitoring guys' minutes in practice. Also, I mean, he's not practicing for 2 hours, even though sometimes he stays on the court for 3 hours after practice because he's such a hard worker. But I don't see that being a problem. Thanks, Coach. Thanks, everybody.
Good, great. You know, good intensity. You know, we started off a little slow, but you know, we was all right finished the game.
What was the key to that spurt at the end in the fourth quarter that put you guys over the hump?
I think rebounding. I think our bigs and Kevin Surge and Nick did a good job of rebounding the basketball.
First, how do you feel out there, just individually?
Good. Just missed some easy ones, but that will come. But I'm able to do what I want. So
The conditioning standpoint?
better. It could be better. No, that's all right. But that's expected. So I ain't expected to come back and be bionic, man. You know, just gonna work my way to it.
In terms of your rhythm and timing, are you comfortable out there yet?
Yes, I'm comfortable. Very comfortable. I'm making any move I want. Just I miss some easy ones that I usually make, but you know that will come. Practice. Got 2 days, so I'm good.
Any feelings of being rusty after not playing the game for more than 6 months? No preseason?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, that's expected, but I'm going to continue to go, stay in attack mode, and, you know, continue to try to win.
You guys forced 25 turnovers tonight. How much did those extra possessions help you out?
A lot. I mean, just getting our hands on balls and try to find a way to get in transition.
Russ, what was it like to hear your name in the starting lineup after it's been so long, and then for Kevin to kind of defer to you, let you go last?
Oh, it's a blessing, man. You know, you can't, you know, take things like that for granted. You know, just be an opportunity to get your name called and opportunity to play the game of basketball. So it's great.
For y'all to get a win like this after the loss that the team took on Friday, how big was that?
Huge. I mean, first home game, home opener. Fans are ready to come out and, you know, cheer for us, and we just came out and played well.
How did it feel to hear the crowd again to be back in Loud City and hear the crowd?
Oh, it was great, man. It's a great feeling. I mean, that doesn't happen too often. These fans have done a great job of being very supportive, and you know, I'm thankful for it.
Thanks, Russell.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jess.
Thanks, Russ.